Cybertruck FSD 12.5.5.3 was already very good. I'm just curious to see how this is gonna be. Alright, so it's telling me that it can activate FSD now, so we're gonna activate it. We already know that, get out of here. But we're just sitting here. Oh, actually, it decided to go. Perfect. Well, that's new, that's good. And it shows me hurry over here, the setting we selected. So far, so good. Well, that was an improvement because 12.5.5.3 software update would not go on its own. I would have to nudge it almost 100% of the time. So this is a huge improvement. What I'm really curious to see is when we get to our destination, will it actually park like you're seeing in the YouTube videos everywhere, right? Because Model 3 and Model Y, I think, are a little bit better, is what I'm seeing with 13.2.1. I do like to drive a little bit faster, so I selected hurry, but what I don't like is frequent lane changes. I wish they had a hurry setting with less frequent lane changes. But maybe there is, I just have to look in the settings. So the speed limit is 45 right now, and we're going 35, so hurry is not hurrying enough. I'm so used to the Model 3's very loud cabin noise that this feels so quiet. The Cybertruck is so quiet and comfortable, it's insane. $43 miles an hour. I kind of want to see if this will be a zero intervention drive or not. So I'm not trying to touch anything right now because I just got it, and this is the first drive with FSD 13 version 13.2.1. So I'm gonna try and not do anything to see how the software performs on its own. But so far, the only improvement I've seen is that it'll start automatically without nudging when you activate it from a stop, which is good, which is a welcome improvement. What I really want to see if it parks or not. So we'll see that. This is 4 a.m. in the morning. You know, I got it last night, and I couldn't sleep after that. Just thinking about, hey, I gotta try this out. And it seems like when you're about to get an update, the Cybertruck does a huge spurts of uploads and downloads. That was actually pretty good. Smoother than the older version, 12.5.5.3. 13.2.1 is good, better at stop signs. The stop it didn't pause for that long over there. It just stopped and went, like exactly what I would have done. So that is another improvement that I just noticed. Good. It feels smoother. It's driving like me. Driving like how I would drive. It's exciting. So right now we're going 45 miles an hour in 35. It's asking me to pay attention because I keep looking at the screen. On this curve that is coming up right over here, right here, it would always turn the right blinker on, which it did not do this time, which is exactly what you want to do. That is not a right turn, it's just a sharp curve. All the previous versions would turn the right blinker on. You don't need to do that. It'll just confuse the driver behind you. So this is another improvement. So guys, already 3 improvements in a few minutes. I'm actually very excited about this. So we're supposed to be in the middle lane. This is the right turn lane. This is not. Oh, so this is not improved. We got to be in this lane. That lane is going to turn right. We're got to be in the straight lane. So this one still maybe needs a little bit of work. The older versions would do it sometimes, and sometimes it wouldn't. So I'm gonna do this route a few more times to see if this was just a fluke that it didn't do it right, or it is just a constant thing. So that was a disengagement I had to make. It keeps asking me to look in the front, to pay attention, because I keep looking at the screen. Okay. Nobody's coming from the left. Good to go. It's pretty much straight for a few seconds, and then we're gonna turn a right and then left, and I want to see if it parks itself or how it reacts when we get in the parking lot. One thing I've noticed is the old version 12.5.5.3 sometimes would turn in the driveway and sometimes it wouldn't. I want to see if what this software does. The new one, 13.2.1. Another thing I noticed a little bit different in the Cybertruck is the regen it feels stronger than Model 3. I'm not sure why. Perfect. So it doesn't sit on the stop sign forever anymore. We got to be in the turn lane. Perfect timing. The last software would do it a little bit later than this. This was near perfect. This is exactly what I would have done. So we are in the parking lot now. Now the question is, will it park itself? Okay, we're going right over here. You can see there's a lot of cars right now. Oh, whoa. What is it doing? Okay, so I think it's trying to drop me off at the door. It's not gonna park. Okay, it's not gonna park. I don't want to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and park. But I mean, there are improvements, right? We just saw a few improvements that were needed. People still look at the Cybertruck like it's the craziest thing in the world, which it is. People are just not used to it. But I think it is the best and the coolest thing in the world. Alright, this will be the second leg of this drive. So this is letting me turn on FSD from park here. Okay, let's do it. We're very close to the curb. Okay, but we're going left, so that makes it wait. Oh, that was a little aggressive, but I think that was the right decision to go left. Being aggressive was not the right decision. Going left was the right decision. I wish we could minimize this song side, the audio side of it on the full screen version. We can't do that right now. And it doesn't look like we have the holiday update yet for the Cybertruck. Somehow I just got the FSD. I'm not sure what other people are getting for the Cybertruck. But pretty much all the Model 3s and Model Ys have gotten this holiday update, and they can use their Apple Watch as a key as well. It's not letting me do that just yet. It's telling me you need a different software version. It's like 0.39 point something something. It's asking for 0.44 dot something something. Too many softwares being thrown around right now, and not all vehicles have everything. I'm glad I got the FSD version though, don't get me wrong, because I would love to test this out a little bit more, because people are saying really good things about it. And it's doing a good job so far, but I've only tried it for a few minutes now. I'll keep testing, keep posting, and we'll judge it from there. But it is making good decisions right now. Like, the turn signals are better too. It's a little bit more in advance. This is driving exactly like me. I drive a little bit faster, a little bit aggressive than normal, and this is, I guess it's just hurry. That's just hurry for Cybertruck or FSD. No complaints so far. Outside of that lane that it picked, it picked the right lane to go straight. I'm gonna go through that section again later today to see if it does that again when it's light outside. Maybe it didn't see the right lane sign in the dark. That should be in the GPS data, navigation data. I'll look into it a little bit more, see what I find. It's keeping a little bit too close to the curb on the right. Not particularly a fan of that, but now we're in the center again. I would rather stay a little bit towards the left here than towards the right, because if you make an error on the right side, you're gonna cause some damage to the wheels. On the left side, it's not a problem. It'll just be out of the lane for a second. Yeah, it is driving a little bit faster. It would go really slow. I would actually like to test out the slow version too, the chill mode, to see how slow it goes. But this is exactly how I drive. So in chill mode, I would just press the accelerator for it to go a little bit faster. And that's hurry now. I wonder if that's the reason, the hurry mode is the reason it's not sitting at the stop signs for long. You should probably try with the same drive in chill mode and see what the difference is. But so far it's better than the previous software, which was already near perfect. The 12.5.5.3, and now this is 13.2.1. And they're saying 13.4 will start taking sound input to react to, for example, emergency vehicles. So I'm actually curious to see how that's going to work, because so far it's just been vision only approach, and now it's going to be vision plus sound. That's exactly how a human drives. So here it's 25, the speed limit. We're going a little bit faster than my comfort. We're going like 40, but again, it's super early in the morning. It's still, what time is it? It's 4:59, it's almost 5 a.m. pretty smooth over here. And I have not seen the steering wheel wobble one bit, which is huge, because this, if you have a passenger with you and it sees FSD wobble the crap out of the steering wheel, they get very scared. But this steering wheel has not wobbled once, not one time. That alone will be a very big win. We're going 40 on a 35 speed limit, which is exactly what I would go here. Guys, I'm liking this a lot. This is really good. It has to slow down here a little bit. Let's see what it does. This is better than last offer. Yep, this is good. I'm gonna just hold the steering wheel here for a second, just because I've seen the previous software versions make mistakes over here. But hey, that's gone away. This was perfect. This was perfect. There's a water puddle there that this software version is not scared of one bit. Oh, that is awesome. So when you see a water puddle, the car, I guess, doesn't know what it is, and it just tries to kind of go around it or try to avoid it. But this just went through like it was nothing. Hopefully it does not do the same for a giant gaping hole in the middle of the street. But hey, how often do you see that? I'm really liking the speed here, and this is mostly city driving. I'm gonna combine this later, today or later this week. I'm gonna combine city and highway driving and see how it does together. It should be a single stack now, the whole thing. Like, this is near perfect. This is near perfect. This is just so smooth. This is smoother than probably how I drive. I probably drive a little bit more aggressive than this. There's a little rabbit on the street. Didn't slow down for that at all. So I'm still not seeing the parking aspect. Okay, so we should have stopped there, but now it's just doing whatever. So this is incorrect completely, 100%. So okay, I'm gonna take over right here. So what the Model 3s and Model Ys, all the big influencers are showing they can do, I'm not seeing that on my Cybertruck just yet. But the drive experience is way smoother, and a lot of the mistakes that the previous versions used to make have been corrected. This is almost perfect. I only made one mistake so far, but I'm gonna try to do that again to see if that was a fluke or that was genuinely a mistake. So I'll just do that later today or later this week. But let me know in the comments down below, guys. Have you seen any improvement in this software version? I think this is really really good. Actually, it's trying to park over here. Don't know why. Let's see. Let's test this out. Let's try out the parking, how it parks over here. Even though it's not a parking spot, it wanted to park there at the side of the street. So we're just gonna let it do it. Why not? That's still pretty slow. But what I have noticed that when I come back from driving a Cybertruck or driving a Model Y, Cybertruck is uploading way more data compared to the Model Y. And I'm gonna put that right here, the difference in driving data. Even though the Cybertruck is being driven less miles than the Model Y, Cybertruck is uploading more data, uploading and downloading more data. But this is it for this video, guys. Let me know if you want to see more drives like this, if you want to see more city driving or highway driving. Some people were saying I was making a lot of cuts, so I'm going to try and make sure I don't make a lot of cuts and keep as much driving in the video as possible. And if you're looking to buy a new Tesla, make sure to use the referral down below. You'll probably get a couple of grand off your Tesla. All right, guys, thank you.